Now hiring cashier, weekends, must be 21 plus, applications available inside. Cannot look anything like Skeletor from He-Man. I'm here for the job. Sorry, no Skeletors. No. Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Peasy. Today's narrator is me, Cougar, and I'm sorry about that. I wish I was David the Baker too. Anyways, with that said, let's get to Oddly Specific. Kind of like all my fears and hopes and dreams. Spice level warning, level 0 to 5. We will no longer issue refunds when you order your food spicy and can't handle it. Dude, like, I've ordered my food too spicy and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna eat it anyways. And granted, my stomach felt it was gonna explode, but you know, I'm a man about it. Many people have been using quarantine as a time to perfect their bread or coffee making skills, but I personally have taken this as an opportunity to make increasingly unsettling eggs. Okay, I can deal with all of them except for the giant yolk one. It looks like something out of a cartoon. And there's a glitch in the Matrix, man. Right now, some deplorable with a persistent cough is driving a crappy car on crumbling roads past abandoned storefronts to a low-paying job and pumping his fist and going, "Hell yeah!" as he hears on the radio about how Biden's infrastructure bill is in danger of failing. I drive a 97 Honda Civic and live right now in the backwoods of Pennsylvania. This is a little bit too relatable. I'm not all for the hell yeah on Biden thing, but yeah, the rest kind of hits too close, man. If you ask a coworker, how are you? And they say, well, I'm here. That loosely translates to, I need you to push me off the roof. We can make it look like an accident. If I die, I'm finally free. If I live, we'll sue this place and split the money. Please, for the love of God, help me. Braden Bauer, let me know where you work and we can work this out. I'm down to sue these people. 7 things every kid needs to hear. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I'm listening. Communism has failed every time it was tried. You've got what it takes to make communism succeed, that is, for Mother Russia. Me, right now. She looks like an old Ukrainian woman who lost her son Dmitry in the war and now sits by the side of a weary road less traveled selling potatoes for a very modest price. Oh dear God, poor woman. She lost Dmitry. Poor little baby Dmitry on her. You will die in 30 minutes. What do you do? Eat all of the mega laxative in the medicine cabinet, drink a half gallon of milk, eat the rest of the ricotta cheese in the fridge, get in my car, drive to my former employee, bum rush the lobby, spin in circles, knocking everything over, guzzle some hydrogen peroxide, and then toss myself at my old boss desk in the last 5 seconds of consciousness. Good luck removing those stains. And if I don't die, New Friday tradition, baby! Jesus freaking Christ, what did they do to you? They made me jump into the trash can with my brand new pair of red Converse after I said I didn't cause the issue, it was the dishwashers. But no, they made me ruin my shoes at a job I made less than $5 an hour at. Who the F is Ozzy Osbourne? This is why I love Post Malone, for shining light on unknown artists, don't you know? Ozzy Osbourne was snorting lines of ants with Motley Crue before your father was having wet dreams about your mother. You need to calm down, Ed. He's richer and more famous than frickin' Post Malone will ever be. Trust me, he was in music before you didn't make money in music. Everyone is doing a great job, except Cody. Cody has failed the school. You know when you're rocking the no makeup look and you assume you're looking all beachy, natural, and cute, but then you look in a mirror and you look like a Victorian child sick with influenza who won't make it through the winter. Yep, that's Cougar every day, baby, even with makeup. I look like the sick child. Why this dude look like he should be 68, retired from the post office and enjoying his second daughter's wedding? Because he's a fancy lad, that's why, my friend. Welcome back, viewers of Easy Peasy, to Fact of the Day. It's apparently not okay to raise 16,200 seagulls from birth, train them every day in the art of aerial warfare, and then unleash them upon a medium-sized township. I am rotting in prison with my seagulls. It's called The Birds. It's my biopic. Mickey Rourke and Axl Rose look like a lesbian couple who own an antique shop in Portland. That's because Mickey Rourke became a boxer, if I'm remembering correctly, but just leave them alone, dude. Let them live their lives. There should be a word to describe that horrible feeling you get when you realize halfway through telling a story that it's not as funny as you thought it was, but it's too late to back out, so you just finished the story and everyone listening does that awkward polite laugh. And then it gets quiet, so you burn your house down, fake your death, move to Chile, and start a new life as a loner fisherman. You know what's an even worse feeling? Telling a story, realizing no one's listening in your quote-unquote friend group, and just having to trail off, and no one even cares. That was my time in high school and life now. Moving on. Somewhere right now, a girl is posting a selfie of her in a bubble bath holding a glass of wine and captioning it, Quarren Queen. And there is nothing we can do about it. I could drop a toast. iPhone is disabled. Try again in 19 years, 7 months, 1 week, 1 day, 15 hours, and 30 minutes. Otherwise, Apple's coming for you. Active tense. Jenny ate all the chocolate chip cookies. The murdered Sam. M will murder Sam tomorrow. M is strangling Sam right now. M was stalking Sam. M should kill Sam. M has envied Sam since he was a kid. The police had followed M for many years, but couldn't stop Sam. Or M, whatever, I don't care. It is so strange to me when people tell me they never had an ancient Egyptian phase. Like, what did you even do during your childhood? This is oddly specific, and over 3,000 people relate. That Egyptology book was too golden and shiny to resist. Children collectively crow. Brain says shiny and full of secrets. Gotta know all of the Egyptian kitty cat secrets. You ever pull your cardigan clothes across your chest with crossed arms and suddenly feel like a sentimental widow stepping out onto a beachfront porch at night, fondly remembering her past love? Dude, Simon, I love pretending to be in a sad music video when I'm riding in a car looking out the window. Great feelings. I just want to make love in a haunted Victorian mansion during a lightning storm on a bearskin rug in front of a fireplace while the groundskeeper watches from inside the walls through a painting cut out eyes. Is that so much to ask? I just want to give an old creepy man a show with me and my significant other that I don't have. My dream. Until you pull your car too far forward and it falls through your roof and lands on your family while they're eating their Frosted Flakes, then for the rest of your life you won't be able to eat Frosted Flakes without crying. r/oddly specific, and I get it, but that would also be a really funny way to die. My ambition in life is to go on stage as an MC, ask an audience, "Are you guys excited?" And then when they respond, say, "Come on, you can do better than that. Are you excited?" And watch the emptiness in their eyes as they fake energy for no freaking reason. And then I want to keep asking them to do it better till security is forced to escort me off stage. Bro, if I ever get to MC a show, I am doing this. This sounds great. If I was an Italian plumber whose girlfriend was constantly being imprisoned in castles by an evil fire-breathing lizard. Actually, he's a Koopa turtle? I would simply not take part in recreational go-kart races with aforementioned lizard. It just wouldn't be too polite there, but kind of like interrupting my story. Then get your damn Mario facts right, buddy. How many communions do you have to do before you've eaten a whole Jesus? Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, despite the disgust from others posting, I really was interested to know and gave it a lot of thought. I even did the math, if my math is correct that is. We are assuming we are dealing with a Jesus who is about 5'10" and let's say 140 pounds bone dry. If each Jesus weighs approximately 0.25 g, as indicated online, you would have to eat roughly 254,011 of them to eat an entire 140 pound full-grown Jesus. Now that started to make me think, what about the blood? Yes, the delicious blood should be accounted for. Most humans are roughly 60% water, so 60% of 140 is 84 pounds. Taken away from the crack account would make the new total 101,604. Since wine has a higher gravity level, we will have to go with 1.5 kg per liter. To drink 84 pounds, you would need to drink about 51 bottles of wine at 750 milliliter bottle. So, in summation, you need to eat roughly 101,604 croutons or Christ, along with roughly 51 bottles, give or take a bottle, of sweet blood wine to successfully consume one full-grown adult Jesus. Thank you for that math on. Never needed to hear. Hey guys, so say I hypothetically worked at a big tech company and hypothetically spilled some diet ginger ale on the big, servers in the back room and now a lot of stuff is going wrong. What should I do, hypothetically? Yeah, I did it, I'm sorry. Does anyone else feel like they are a lazy perfectionist with ADHD and chronic fatigue who is pretty chill besides the occasional panic attack and loves their friends but hates people? Yes, my friend, so badly. Focus. Honk if you'd rather be watching the 1999 cinematic masterpiece The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser and, of course, Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz.
Bro, straight up though, 1999 Mummy starring Brendan Fraser, fantastic movie. I watch it all the time. There could not be a better movie from the 90s, calling it now. Road work next 3,044 miles. What are you doing, fixing the whole state? Also, where is gas $2.70 something cents these days? I need to move there. If I had a nickel for every time I got John kicked off the swim team for putting laxatives in their Gatorade before trials and blaming it on him, I'd have 1 nickel. Yeah, 1 whole nickel. Gonna start a sperm donor agency called Get a Load of This Guy. Okay, let me go on my rant of like a themed restaurant I've wanted to open that I have no right opening. It's a Chinese food restaurant called Take That Pizza. And then next door I'm gonna open a frozen yogurt shop that says Your Move Ice Cream. Keep in mind, I have no idea how to cook either or make either of those things. Name Dave, general adult, gender male, coat length short, color brown tabby, pattern I don't know, up to date yes, declawed no. More information. Dave is an adult neutered male cat, probably born sometime between 2016 and 2018. Look at him. He's a perfect Dave. The kind of Dave who's quiet, calm, and sometimes overlooked, but is the best neighbor on the block. Dave will snowblow your drive before you come home from winter vacation, so you can drive right into your garage. Dave will keep an eye on your house every day when you take the kids to California for a week. He'll shop back your carpets and set up fans when the sump pump quits and your basement floods a little bit. 2 days before you are due to fly home, he'll call your shared insurance guy, take pictures, get everything cleaned up, and not tell you until you get home, because he doesn't want to ruin your trip. He always has an extra beer in the fridge for a buddy, and he tells the best fishing stories. Adopt Dave. He's too good for this world. Oh my god. Look at Dave. Look at him. I want him as a friend now. Speed limit. 14 in like 7 days. I don't know. I quit this job. I don't care. Piano. Free, not haunted. Pick up only $1. Free piano. You pick it up. Lesser circa 1966. Lutz area. Not possessed or haunted anyway. Turned less than 24 months ago. Played by human hands 6 minutes since. Not a player piano. Does not play by itself. Comes with bench. Has wheels. Please take this out of my home. It's definitely not haunted. It's $300 extra a month. I ain't mad. Me, after buying food for my family without them knowing it was paid by drawing gay muscular furry porn and femboy dragon lewds with large cocks. Cougar totally doesn't do this or anything. It's not like, and let me tell you, it's a little more than $300 a month. Furries are extremely wealthy. It's not like I have a furry art page or anything. Shut up. Moving on. What crimes are you okay with people committing? Dumpster diving, feeding the homeless, leaving food and water for migrants, trespassing through privately owned woods to gain access to a river for tubing because the previous awesome public launch spot got purchased by a tubing company that won't let people access the river without paying them a decent chunk of money, even though you aren't renting tubes from them. Ah, yes, beautiful. I love capitalism. This cat's face contains emotions that I cannot begin to describe, but at the same time I have a deep understanding of. Holding in a deep sigh of vague anxiety and heartache, as well as tiredness on a cosmic level, knowing then, realizing it won't help. What is perfectly legal but creepy as hell? Staring into someone's window from the street to watch Jeopardy on the TV because you freaking mom canceled cable when she found you a vape. I've done something like this, I'm not gonna say exactly what, but it was legal. I did watch a movie through someone's thing at like 2 a.m. one morning. It was a long story. Do you ever watch a film to the end of the credits, pick a name, and think, hey Clint Younggreen, assistant bear trainer number 3, I bet you thought nobody would see you. Nice job, pal. Nice job. As an actor who's worked on a bunch of movies with like 2 lines, or like as a PA, I do this all the time to be like, you know what? I'm mad. I'm in the credits, and I was in the movie called The Beach Bum for a couple of lines. 35.129096325719964%. It's almost dead, buddy. You might want to charge it. No turd wider than 2.5 inches or 6 inches long allowed. Do you think people have like put their wiener up to this to measure it as both thickness and length? That's what came to my mind. We didn't have play dates when I was a kid. Our parents kicked us out until the streetlights came on and the weakest among us ended up on unsolved mysteries like Mother Nature intended. Ah, yes. I'm a little too young for this era, but since I grew up on the country, that's basically what happened. Yep. Or the bear ate you. Dudes be like, Vegas ain't ready for us. Like, Vegas ain't ever seen 4 dudes in a Macy's button-down split a room at Golden Nugget and wait 3 hours in the club line just to drink a Bud Light, post a story, and then lose $35 on a blackjack table on the way back to the room. Middle-aged happiness is discovering that the next load of laundry to fold is just 8 bath towels and not 46 pieces of small human clothing. Dude, that's why you don't have kids. Just get pets. They don't have clothes. They should not give cops horses. Give those horses to postal workers. So I can sit out on my porch drinking iced tea and then a guy rides up on a horse and says, hey pal, got a letter for you here. Thanks, buddy. Brings back memories. Mildly air-conditioned car, but only mildly. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Anyone else stuck in this weird cycle where work is so exhausting that your hobbies feel like too much work, so you don't do them, then you go back to work upset that you didn't take time to do the things you like and rinse and repeat? Thank God my hobby is my work. I love voice acting, and thanks for making it possible, everybody. Please like, comment, subscribe so I can keep doing this for a living. Girls don't want boyfriends. They want a mountaineer's axe with heart, shaped holes, and bronze-reinforced shaft from Japan. Muramaki period 14th century. You know, they call an ugly girl a battle axe, so like, you know, just making a joke, I don't know. Unnatural hair colors in women are a warning signal to stay away. It's an example. Aposematism, the phenomenon of poisonous animals in the nature advertising their toxicity and lethality. Aposematism is there to warn off predators, not sexual partners. If you're repelled by it, it's working. Ha! That's great. Sometimes I just ignore non-hate because there's a proverb I learned in a Nigerian movie that said, "You cannot run naked after a madman in the street after he has taken your clothes away from you because the public will not know who is the mad person between the two of you." I feel like this proverb was based on first-hand experience. Yeah, or forced Wang experience because he was naked chasing him. I like Chicago because every few blocks there's a hot dog stand that's been open since like the 1893 World Fair, and the original owner, a surely Polish immigrant, is somehow still alive and cooking, but also really mad at you specifically. Just a cool vibe for a city to have, and you know, like prostitutes just walking down the street when Cougar went to a convention there. Yeah, it was a great time. This makeup won't run around like your man does. I bought this eyeliner, and the first day I wore it, I found out my boyfriend of 5 years was cheating on me. And I cried and cried and cried and cried, and went to the bathroom to make sure that my makeup streaks were wiped off my face, but it was still completely perfect. Through all the crying, it stayed in place, so thank you for making eyeliner that's more trustworthy than a man. Spread it, sister. Can I get that brand? Cause like, I haven't been broken up with yet, but I need some good eyeliner. My landlord wants to kick my kids to the curb. Why? Because that's what landlords do. They don't care about your rights. They don't care that your kids are literally every raccoon in the park you could lure back to your studio apartment with uncooked sausage meat. They don't care, man. Dude looks classy. Like he just ate calamari and called the waiter inadequate and tasteless as he sips on red wine. You, my friend, are inadequate. Bring me a new waiter and new calamari. If someone dies, but their mind was downloaded into a Roomba and they could talk and drive around and was pretty much the same person just in a Roomba, would it be illegal to destroy the Roomba? Would it be morally wrong to destroy the Roomba? Would it be murder to destroy the Roomba? This is a question for Michael Reeves, because I'm sure he's gonna do it one day, whenever he starts posting again. If it's not too much trouble, could you build a fort of pillows? It's definitely not for a 28-year-old male. You're welcome. XD. My god, dude. This is literally the best hotel staff ever. DIY Guess Who? Game, replace the pictures with your own family. Just imagine the questions. Did the person get drunk off a box of wine one year and flip over the turkey pan with the turkey still inside it and then pass out with their underwear pulled down under the Christmas tree? Yes. It's Grandma! Oh god. You saw Grandma without her panties? Jesus. Every raccoon is either planning a heist or in the middle of a heist. Dun 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 dun. Tom Nook and the boys renovating your house in the middle of the night. They're just renovating. Calm down. Canceling plans is okay. Putting yourself first is okay. Going for a long walk is okay. Abandoning society is okay. Moving into a cave with a family of raccoons is okay. Giving them teeny swords and shields is okay. Do what you need to cope. Let a raccoon post this episode. I'm liking it. Me has the happiest, most enchanting experience of my life. My brain, nothing. Crafts myself at Olive Garden. My brain, a core memory. You'll never forget it. I did crap myself at gas station once outside the bathroom because I couldn't get it open because it was a hard lock to turn. Just a fun fact about Cougar, because I'm oddly specific when it comes to my traumas. American badgers look like they're about to drag you into a back alley and pull a shiv on you to demand money for their meth habit. Yeah! European badgers look like they're about to invite you over for a cup of tea and some custard creams at their little cottage in the countryside. Oh, which one to choose? I'd choose the European badger. Where it is illegal to play chess while having sex. Estonia! This law was made up because the guy yelled checkmate right as he was coming. That's why. Well, if you made it to the end, you probably don't hate me. I know Bradley, the editor, hates my Australian accent, don't you, Bradley? I wonder if you're editing this, having to listen to my grating voice.